Business news, the contribution of imported items to the rising rate of Ghana's inflation is almost at par with the contribution of locally produced items. Over the months, locally produced items had higher impact on Ghana's inflation. And though locally produced items still contribute more to the inflation than imported items, the difference between the two has narrowed. Naneka Mensah Brampa takes a look at what the rates look like.
We're still looking at the June inflation, and this time around it's an analysis of local items and imported items and its contribution to the 29.8% recorded in the month of June. And according to data from the Ghana Statistical Service, in April this year, locally produced items were the main reasons why inflation was rising in Ghana, accounting for 57.6% of the items, with a very high rate of inflation. When you look at the histogram representation here, when you compare it to what we see for imported items, you're looking at 42.4% for imported items. Now, the situation was not too different in May, where we see 56.2% of items with the highest rate of inflation, which are locally produced items. And for the imported items, we're looking at 43.8% there, a marginal increase over the previous month. But in the month of June, there was a significant change. There was some near parity, as 51.5% was recorded for local items, and for imported items, we're looking at a contribution of 48.5%. Now, this statistic shows that the impact of the global rising cost of goods and services is getting more pronounced, and if it continues, Ghana's inflation will be more driven by imported items than locally produced ones. But as of June, locally made items have just a slight edge over the imported goods.